What do you guys even think about marriage? Marriages, my god. I've thought about marriage quite a lot, even though, I'm clearly not ready for it. But huh, marriage was definitely a wonderful thing back in the day. The only problem is it's definitely got ruined by the government. Because it used to be awesome. It used to be uh, an actual act of love and not just piece of paper that says, yeah, you two are married now. So, marriages have definitely gotten ruined. There's no doubt about it. So, like, back in the day, getting married was really simple. Like, way back in the day. You needed, like, an apple to represent your love. You didn't need all white clothes and an expensive white cake. That was reserved for the supremely rich. Because back in the day, white sugar, white cloves, and all that jazz. That was very expensive because, why would you need white cloves? They'd get dirty really quick. Only the elite people would wear that type of stuff. Also, because sugar, white sugar was pretty expensive back then, if I remember correctly. But nowadays, it's like, yeah, you need a big ass wedding cake. You need multiple cakes just for guests. One cake you can have with your significant other, which you're getting married to. Then you need a special little guy who says, you two are now married. Don't know what he's called, but he's pretty important. He's the reason you two can get married. What else is there? There's also, oh yeah, you also have to get a photographer, probably a videographer too. You have to get your guests to come, probably be like, hey, if you get on down here, you got free alcohol. Then asterisk, like, yeah, free alcohol for the first drink. Sorry, I don't make the rules, even though I clearly do. But weddings are expensive nowadays. It costs a fortune to get married. The only marriages I think are fine are those that are like not massive like that, something like low key, a low key marriage. Sounds stupid, but yeah, I think you get my point. Getting married at like a beach, a rocky beach, because sand sucks. Well, except for all the glass windows. That's glass that got roasted. Or sorry, sand that got roasted into glass. But yeah, small marriages could still work. Small, simple ones where you just you get married. For example, my parents, they got married and then they went to their favorite restaurant with all their guests. That's pretty simple, actually. That's actually not a bad idea. You don't have to waste time prepping the cakes. Well, getting ideas for how to make the cakes, all that stuff. You just have to be like, yeah, let's go out to eat. And it'll be our treat since we got married. And it's a favorite restaurant too, which we once went to and it was really good. So yeah, what's my opinion on marriage? It could be better because it went from a real act of love, to just corporate greed. Because why not? Everything is corporate greed nowadays. This table is probably made with corporate greed, so is that wall back there. So is the AC on my left, which is your right, but whatever. This phone even, probably made by corporate greed. Because every year this damn Samsung releases the same phone. It's basically the same. The only differences are better chip, slightly better cameras, similar display, which uses a worse OLED technology than their rivals. M13 is the M14, which the M13 one has graininess, but apparently now it's an M13 Plus, which is allegedly better than M14, but that makes no sense.